Hey everyone, it's me PVK and welcome back to BloomCraft. We have a lot going on today, so we're just gonna jump right in. We have this gift from Corbin. It's for the spooky season. Have some candy. I think this looks really cool. And you can see we have goo poppers, rock candy, and glow sticks. So I think that's really cool. Thank you, Corbin. We have a lot going on today, and I know somebody who may have some information on the Syndicate, so we are going to go talk with them. So the reason I'm here is because I got a little tip off that you have a cave spider spawner.
Yes, I do.
And that is also conveniently could have been used to get a whole bunch of cave spider heads. Do you know anything about that?
They were purchased from me for quite the sum.
Did the customer leave a name?
Yeah, well, they left a pseudonym.
Okay.
And it was the Syndicate.
The Syndicate. That's what I expected.
Okay, so you've had dealings with them too?
I have. I logged into my base. There were 6 cave spider noisemakers and a sign saying the Syndicate's always watching.
The chest that I had received was here?
Okay, so it was just plainly displayed.
Yes.
Interesting.
Anyone that came down here would only be interested in the spider spawner.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I would notice it. Well, I'll see you later.
All right, well, see ya. All right, guys, so now we need to do some work in our area. What we're gonna do today, because of what's been going on with the Syndicate, I'm kind of putting this on the back burner for a little bit, but I do want to get some more work done. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be filling in this water here. So it will go to here, and the rest of this, I want it to be sand. So we're going to get started on that. This is the sand we have right now. Obviously, that's not going to be enough, but we're going to get started. All right, so I have a bunch of these ink sacs, and that is because we need to make some book and quills so that way people can give us tips for if they have found information on the Syndicate. Okay, we have our feathers, our ink sacs, and our leather. Now what we need to do is we need to gather our sugar cane. So we have 7 book and quills. Okay, so we will put these book and quills in here, and then we will make it so there's a hopper back there. All right, so with these signs, now what we'll do, we'll come over here and we'll break these out and then put this chest here. We'll put this chest here, and then we'll put that hopper there and this hopper there. And so now if I drop it in there, it should go from there into the chest. And if I drop it there, it will also go into the chest. Perfect. So it says, if you have any info on the Syndicate, please tell me. Book and quills are in the barrel, then drop it in the hopper. And then you drop it there. And there are the book and quills. Perfect. All right, guys, we have one last thing we're going to be doing today, and we are going to be heading to the shopping district. And this is why we're here. It says, the shopping district is now under surveillance. All eyes on you, the Syndicate. So, we are going to be creating a resistance. And there are tons of shops around here, so we need to find a nice open spot. But this right here is where we're gonna do it. And what are we doing? We are going to be starting the Anti-Syndicate League. And what we are going to do is we are going to try to catch the Syndicate and put a stop to them. So we will break this mushroom here. Although these are kind of cool, so we're gonna silk touch some of these. So let's get started with the time lapse. Hey, so editor PVK here. I did a big old oopsie and I realized I wasn't recording the time lapse at all. So, you know, that's really cool. I wasn't at all hoping you guys would get to see this awesome build come to life, but instead enjoy this epic little montage. Alright, so we have finished the Anti-Syndicate League building, and we're going to do a bit of a tour now that it's done. I think it looks really good. We have a spot to tie up our horses, just like everybody needs. And we have a nice little light and a little bit of a porch here. We can open it up. And you can see it says, "Welcome to the Anti-Syndicate League. Please write any tips you have on the Syndicate and drop your book." And you can see we have books in here, and we'll stock some more in the future. And then when you turn around to leave, you'll see this here, and it says, "If you find any of these, please destroy them ASAP." And yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. Alright, now that we are done here, we are good to head home. I'd say that was a job well done. I am happy with how it turned out. Alright, so we have made it back home, and I know, I'm sorry, we didn't do a lot here in town. I really wanted to, but things kind of took a bit of a strange turn with the Syndicate throwing a wrench in our plans. However, I'm really excited for the next episode because we are going to be working on this spot right here. Over here, we are going to have our mines. I decided I want this to be a mining town, and I want to have a whole bunch of mine entrances in this mountain, and I think it is going to look really, really cool. I have some stuff planned out on a creative world, so I'm super excited to get started on this. Oh, and one more thing. We may or may not be fighting the Ender Dragon next episode, so look forward to that. But yes, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of BloomCraft, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.